Hello there, my name is Rainier, and I want to talk to you guys about CNG, which is a green fuel that you can use in your car, a motorcycle, whatever. Right now in Brazil they are using that kind of technology, which is like really good. But the problem is the cars are not like really made to be running on this kind of fuel. Um, what I want to talk to you guys about is like I need like some advice on how to turbocharge a CNG car. I have a car in Brazil which is called the Puma. It is a 6-cylinder car that comes with compression ratio 9:1, which is like pretty low for even today's gasoline. And what I want to know is like how can I turbocharge a CNG vehicle and get the high compression on the car, because that kind of fuel you can put a pressure up to 14:1 ratio and you're gonna have no problem at all. If you have any devices, I really would like to know. There is a guy that have a car with a 14:1 compression and the car runs really good. Actually, the mileage goes like even like higher, and the car have a lot of torque. The only problem is like how to turbocharge a car like that. If you guys have like any idea how to do it, because there is nobody on the internet right now that could explain that. There is only a car, Opel, which is a car back in Europe. Is called a Meriva. It's like a van, 4-cylinder engine that comes like turbo and uses gas, ethanol, and CNG. If you guys have like any advice, anything that can be used on that, I really would appreciate it. On my research on that kind of cars, I learned that you can use water injection on the intercooler of the car, so that cools the heater produced by the CNG, because it is like a gas. It's different than ethanol or gasoline that can just cools down the headers, the valve train. It is a completely different kind of approach, because if you use gasoline, diesel, or ethanol, those valves get like cooled down and get more, how can I say, like lubricated by the liquid, which is the vapors of those gases, but those kinds of fuels. With CNG is a different thing, because you gotta use like a dry combustion, and that really is like overheats the valve seats, and the car's got like a really premature damage to that. The rest of the car, the bottom of the car, is like in pretty good shape. Even the oil you don't have to change as much as if you would with a regular gasoline car, because there's no contamination at all. So it is like really good fuel. The compression can be like high as 16:1 ratio, and you would have no problem with knocking and detonation or anything at all like that. That's all I can have like on this video. If you have any kind of information about that, I really would like to know. I believe that to cope with that problem with the valve sets that gets really high heat on it, you can use just a water injection into it. If you look up on the internet, you can find a lot of information about that. But for those cars like made here in America, not like in Brazil or other parts of the world, but in Brazil right now we are really using that a lot. And that's the information that I would like to know, to get from somebody. If there is anybody who ever made a CNG car turbo, with a high compression engine, because the fuel really supports a lot of pressure without heavy knocking. The problem that happens with the gasoline so often, if you have a lot of high compression, you're probably gonna have a pretty damage on your car. Ethanol is like a little lower, it's a colder kind of fuel that it will do not damage your car as much. So if you guys have like any information, please just leave a comment on the bottom or email me. My mail is Rainier Costa, RENIER COSTA at yahoo.com.br, and I'll be more than glad to get exchange some information with you guys. I'm gonna make some more videos about that kind of conversion that you would make on your car. The car runs strong with a lot of power, and you save a lot of money on gas. That's I assure you about that. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a good one.